Which legendary mage artifacts are worth keeping? Hello guys, it's Burgas here, and in this video I will show you my personal preference over the mage items from the legendary section and which one is for me basically worth keeping. So I will start with the one that is is basically a good one to keep, and the first one is this Nightmare Samsara. Restore 5% rage for every 5 attacks. Now it's depending here on your attack speed and stuff like this, but if you have really fast mage with good attack speed, this is definitely going to bring a lot of rage and your hero are going to fire up as best. I know comparing to the mythic artifacts, this is not so much, but stay with me. So this is one of the artifacts I prefer to actually keep, and the second one is actually this one is A of the White Tower. After being deployed, receive one of the following buffs on random: increase attack by 30% or increase attack speed by 20%. Here the increasing of the attack by 30% is really huge, but in the same time you can actually get 20% attack speed, which is not so great, but still is some kind of buff. Comparing to the rest of the legendary artifacts for the mage, I think maybe this one is even the best one, but still I think the one with rage is also a good one, depending how much speed you have your mage. And the last one is just to find him, yeah, the North Storm. Now here is really hero depending, and for example, if you have Votus, Vortex, correct? Yeah, the healer. He can bring this shield and increase attack by 10%, but still cannot actually compare with these two artifacts, this one and this one. So my top artifacts for the mage, for the legendary, is Nightmare Samsara, and the other one is Eye of White Tower. Now, why I don't pick the other artifacts? Let's get this one for example. Recovering 10% rage after using a rage skill. This is also a good artifact. Maybe I'll put him in the trio. This is basically the best artifacts. This one, Spellcaster Echo, and the other two artifacts. Here is depending how fast your hero is going to fire up their rage skill. If it's fast, that means they don't actually need a lot of rage, and 10% rage accumulation for the skill is not going to be that much. For example, if your hero is fire up after 10 seconds, this will reduce by 1 second. If your hero is fire after 20 seconds, it will reduce 2 seconds. So it's triggering this artifact is strongly depending how fast your skill is going to fire up. So if it's fast, this 10% is nothing. If it's slow, this 10% is something, but at the same time these artifacts are going to trigger really slow. So maybe, yeah, this is not on my best two artifacts. So yeah, let's go for the rest of the mage artifacts. Going further, we spoke about this one. Yeah, this one, the Northern Storm. When shielded, increase the attack by 10%. Again, this really depending on the shield. Not many mages actually have shields, or you need some kind of support hero to actually give you this shield, like Vortex, and this is not cool. This one, the Watchguard Wisdom, increase the chance of triggering additional basic attack by 0.2% for every 1% increase in rage. So let's say the 1% increase in the rage is actually can go to 100%. So here from 0.2% is actually going to go to 20%. This effect can be triggered one time every 5 seconds. So it's going to go to 20%, and after you so every time you're using your spell, you have 20% chance to trigger another basic attack. So every 5 ultimates, you're going to get 1 extra basic attack, and I don't think this is a good one. So yeah, definitely I will not go for this one, but still in the percentage is increased by the rage. It's not only on the ultimate, but in the ultimate you have the biggest chance to actually trigger the second attack. So yeah, it's so far for this artifact. Maybe if your basic attack is doing AoE damage, this is great, and maybe this artifact will find a good place, but still I don't think the percentage is very nice here. And the last one is Omnios Hogwarts. Is that a Harry Potter? Dealing AoE damage increase the hero's AoE damage by 1%. This effect can stack up to 3 times and lasts for 3 seconds. Dealing AoE damage. So basically you can go to 3% extra damage because it's 3 stacks and it's 1%. So it's 3% and lasts for 3 seconds. So so yeah, this may be the most bad artifact here from the legendary one. So this is my personal pick. I prefer to go with Nightmare Samsara and with Eye of the White Tower. Maybe this Sauron, I don't know, but yeah. So I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in comments which legendary artifact you prefer for the mages, and see you in the next video.